Hey guys, welcome back to the Minecraft video, and for this video, Mark has actually invited us to the forest. I'm not really sure what he wants us to do here, but as always, he's left us a chest, and let's see what this book says. It says, Dear brothers, I have placed 3 chests, which I think are these ones here he's on about. I have placed 3 chests for you to check out. Be careful, some are dangerous. Good luck, Mark. Okay, well that doesn't sound very appealing. So I'm going to start off with these chests right here. And I have noticed that the sun's going down. And as he said it's dangerous, what I am going to do is I'm going to set the time to the morning. So that way it's going to be in sort of like a lighter area. I don't know what's going on with the water there. But let's start off with the small animals. So I've got night vision out just in case we go underwater. So we've got spawn centipede, we've got spawn cricket, we've got spawn butterfly, we've got the moth, we've got the snake, we've got the lizard, we've got the chameleon, and we've got the bird. So as the sign says, these are small animals, so let's go over here and test them out. We've got loads of them already kind of jumping around, we've got butterflies in the sky, and cows that obviously aren't part of this mod. But there will be a link in the description to download this mod, and Mark wants us to try them out. So what I might do actually, get rid of this, and we'll get a diamond sword out. You can't be too careful with these butterflies, you just never know what they might be hiding behind those little wings. So let's do the centipede right now. So as you can see already, the centipede looks pretty crazy. As far as I know, it does walk quite fast once it starts walking. But as you can see already, it doesn't have a lot of health. And when you kill it, it doesn't really give much at all. So besides that, it's just a centipede. So you can see it kind of already walking away with its 100 legs. And yeah. So you noticed earlier that there was the crickets. So these are the crickets. They jump quite high, about 1.5 blocks, and have 6 life points. So they're quite easy to kill. But besides that, they don't really have much aspect to them. Now something you have to know about this mod is that there isn't really much else to the animals. It's just having a bit of extra variety in your dimensions and in your biomes. And as you go through the biomes, you'll notice different sorts of animals. So in this forest or plain area, you'll notice that you get a lot of crickets and butterflies. When you go into the desert, you'll notice you get loads of like lizards, other things like chameleons, for example. So there are quite a few varieties of things that you will notice that are different as you go through. So which one was this one? We have the butterflies. There's loads of varieties. Orange, blue, sort of like dark orange, yellow. You can see a white one already over there. So you do kind of get the idea that there's loads and loads of varieties. And that awesome green one. They only have 4 life points and they can fly about 3 blocks high, I think. Yeah, about 3 blocks. And besides that, they don't do much. So now let's go on to the next one, which is the moth. Exactly the same. These ones don't have any colours though, I don't think. No, just all sort of like light and dark brown. And besides that, they have 4 life points, kind of like exactly the same as the butterflies. And yeah, they're pretty simple to be honest. Now for the snakes, these ones look really scary. And when they start hissing, it's something to tell you that you should keep away. Like, do not get near them when they're hissing. I'm not sure if they hunt. It has 12 life points. I'm really unsure if they do hunt. Maybe if you provoke it, it might do. What I might do actually is go in game mode 0. Let's go in survival mode, see what happens. Oh, and it's attacking me. I'm out. I'm out. No, I'm gonna die. So where's that darn snake? I gotta kill it. Like, that was a bit pathetic. But anyway, let's carry on. So he killed me, so no wonder what Mark said about being a bit careful. So now let's do the birds. So here we have an awesome bird. It's a blue one. We've got a green one. We've got sort of like a brownish one. We have red. More varieties. You can kind of see there's about 8 different type of birds. So that's pretty cool. They do fly. Kind of like eventually. I don't know why they aren't flying. Maybe the baby ones. You never know. If I spawn the snake, do they eat? Does it eat them? It seems to be jumping around. I'm not sure if it's going to start hunting. If it does, I'll check later on. But yeah, so I've done the snake, I've done the cricket, I've done the birds, centipede, the butterfly. I haven't done the lizard, haven't done the chameleon. But let's get out the duck, the dragonfly, and also the mouse. Maybe the snakes eat the mouse. So let's go and spawn a mouse real quick. There you go. And it does actually give you a poison. I forgot to mention when I was being attacked, it had a poison on me. And as you can see, the snake is currently a bit full, so it's going to have to wait to attack the next mouse. And there you have it. So that's pretty cool. And now we have a dragonfly. And they are all the same colours, as you can see. They have 4 life points, they fly pretty high. And they do stay around the watery areas. That bird seems to be a bit confused as to what kind of animal it is. But I think I'll tell it later on is a bird. So now let's do the ducks, which obviously stay around kind of like ponds. They're all same varieties of ducks, but besides that, they're pretty cool looking. So let's go away from all these animals and let's spawn the lizards. So the lizards are pretty small stuff. They do spawn in the desert, of course, and that's their kind of like their natural habitat. But these are just awesome type of lizards. They're quite slow. They don't do much. They are in the desert, as I've said already, and have 8 life points. And now for the chameleon. That is pretty cool. Whatever the surrounding is, as far as I know, it will turn to the same color. So at the moment it's green. Let's go over here. And there you go, it's changed color. And as it push over to this area, it will change eventually. There you go, I think it's changing. And bam, it has now changed. That's a pretty cool one, to be honest. That's actually probably my favorite. Let's go and spawn it by the sand over here. And there you have it. That's pretty cool. If you push it in the water, what happens? Oops. Oh, and it's turned sort of like dark color. That's pretty cool also. So there you have those animals. We've done these now. We can put these back. It sounds like we've got like a zoo around us with all these animals going on. Let's do the large animals, and we have a lyrebird. I've never seen these ones before, so this is going to be quite a surprise for both of us. Okay, so let's spawn it up here. Lyrebird. Oh, and that does look pretty cool. What happens if I attack it? I have a feeling that its wings will kind of like open up at the back. So it's pretty cool. I don't think it flies actually. I think it's one of those land animals that just don't do anything. But besides that, that's a pretty cool animal. So it does add so much more variety when you're traveling around Minecraft. You know, going through all the biomes, all the dimensions. It's pretty simple stuff. And it's pretty cool. So now we have the water animals. These are like fishes. I think this is like the tropical fish. We have the angler. We have the Manta Ray. We have the whale. We have the penguin. I don't need this anymore. We have the piranha. We have the crab. And we also have the turtle. And then I'll come back in a second to touch the shark. So that's going to be pretty cool. So for the tropical fish, if we go underwater, and that's why I wanted my my night vision. So what I'm going to do, just get rid of this for a second. Night vision. The 8-minute one. Perfect. So now we can see underwater quite clearly. So let's get our tropical fishes out and spawn those fish. And look how cute they look. These are just one plain fish. As they grow up, they will turn into kind of like different colors and different varieties. And yeah, so besides that, they will spawn naturally, but in the ocean. This is kind of like a little pondy area. So they won't usually spawn in this area. And now we have the anglers, which is like those dark water fish. Like these will travel right to the bottom. And it seems to be wanting to attack me for some reason. But these will travel to the darkest areas in the ocean. That's where they spawn. And besides that, it seems to love attacking me. Here it comes. So anyway, let's move on to the Manta Ray. And these are fascinating animals. Look at them. They have 16 life points. They do kind of like hover through the water, so that's one of the coolest areas of these sort of fish. But besides that, these will eat smaller fish eventually, but that is really annoying me now. But besides that, those manta rays don't do much else. So as for the whales, these are huge things. Like I should have spawned that in the sea. This is now like kind of like beached, so that's kind of like a shame. I should have spawned it elsewhere. And these are amazing. Can you hear the sound? That is fascinating. And now let's do the penguins, which actually spawn in the icy areas, but you can spawn them here also. So here you have the penguins. They do look pretty weird, and that's pretty funny. They do kind of like get close to each other when it's in the icy area. And they're so noisy, kind of like looking from over here. They look so funny. But yeah, let's move on. We've got piranhas. There you have it. They're all the same colors. And once again, they're trying to attack me. And they are scary things. They only got 6 life points, so they aren't that dangerous. And besides that, they are pretty intense. And now we do the crabs. They can be spawned underwater and above water. They're like really funny. They're kind of like the Finding Nemo kind of crabs. But besides that, they don't do much else. They do survive on top of water, and I don't know what's going on with my screen right now. It's going like light, dark, light, dark. I can't sort it out. And finally, we have the turtles, which can be spawned in the water and outside also. And they are pretty solid kind of creatures. They have high defense, so if you attack them, they will take lower damage, and have 8 life points. And finally, let's go and get the shark, which is a really dangerous one. And we're now in the night, so we've been here for quite a while. So let's put all of these back. Perfect. And the shark. And for this one, I'm going to get my diamond sword out. You just can't be too careful nowadays. So let's go inside the water over here. And we spawn a shark. Look at that thing. It's got 30 life points. It's really fast, as you can see. So if I was in survival mode, this would be attacking me loads right now. So I'm trying to kind of like swim away from it, and it's coming towards me. If I spawn a couple, it's like a shark fest going on right now. So that kind of does actually wrap up this video. I'm going to leave a message for Mark because I'm a bit annoyed he didn't warn me about these sharks. I had to kind of like figure out for myself. So let's get a book out, and we'll get it right here. Right click, dear Mark. You could have told me about the sharks, but I had fun. Thanks, brothers. So there we have it. I've left a note for him. I will put it in the chest so you can come and read it later. And that kind of does wrap up this video. So thanks guys for watching. It's madness around me right now with all these animals. And don't forget there's links in the description to download this mod. And I will see you all soon with another video. Peace out.